in my King Von series, I told y'all that if they try to come at Rondo, it was only to make it look real, and it wasn't any real retaliation going on. He is the weakest link, and he will be the first one that could potentially tell or potentially harm, but this isn't a gang thing.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, as you already may know, man, Quando Rondo is back in headlines once again. He's trending all over Twitter. He's all over social media, Ball Alert, Shade Room, the whole 9 yards. So, I want to briefly get into this whole situation because this WWE wrestling storyline of a situation is starting to get out of hand. I don't know what labels are trying to do, whether they're trying to keep Quando relevant by using this whole King Von altercation or what. But he just performed in Atlanta, Georgia, and nothing happened. And everyone called out, you know who, after they claim Rondo can't perform anymore. And then boom, now we get shot at. Not to mention, this situation happened and almost immediately Quando Rondo announces his new mixtape coming out on May 7th called Still Taking Risks. So come on. And listen, y'all, at this point, like I said in my last video about Quando, with the interview he did with Angela Yee, people are so invested in the situation that me, you, or whoever could do something to Quando Rondo and they'll think it's the other guys. They'll think it's his ops. Or vice versa. We could do something to them and people will automatically think it's Quando. And that's dangerous. Now, some people are suspecting that maybe it was someone else closer to him. Maybe they try to fulfill that alleged bounty that he got on his head, because after the shooting took place, Quando wasted no time running to Instagram and his stories, and he posted this, quote, "A person will tell you they love you and then stab you in your back," end quote. So who knows what really happened, man, but I'm going to tell you how I feel and we can all discuss this together. And y'all just let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Y'all getting tired of Quando being in these headlines for the same altercation with King Von that happened in November? Are we going to be still talking about this a year from now? Like, come on, man. But anyway, before we get into the story, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't. I swear, it's lit here. So make sure you join the Anonymous Gang and stay tuned for the realest content on YouTube, y'all. Now let's get straight into it. Now, the article says this. Quando Rondo and some associates were reportedly shot at in a Blackshear, Georgia convenience store parking lot at around 3:20 a.m. on Sunday. Now, according to law enforcement sources, police said they believe that the shooter had begun firing shots from across the road or from the highway. Now, okay, strike number one. What is he doing just sitting and mingling in a random parking lot like people don't want his head right now? This is why I think this whole situation is WWE wrestling, because I don't know anybody in their right mind that know people want their head, especially in Atlanta, especially because you had some type of involvement with killing a known person, a famous person at that. And you just out here in the open chilling at 3 in the morning nonetheless. 3 in the morning. It's almost like he's waiting for something to occur. Asking for something to happen. But anyway, the article also says this. Police apparently are not aware of any bullets striking the rapper, who was not at the scene when officers responded. He was supposedly in the parking lot before the shooting occurred, though. Rondo was traveling in a large group, and one person was apparently shot in the hand and received treatment for his injury at a local hospital. Now, it says Rondo has yet to publicly address the alleged incident, although, as aforementioned, he has been active on social media since the time it reported. Now, everybody all over social media made it seem like whoever it was in his entourage got like shot badly or shot like in a body part or something. This man merely got grazed in his hand. But before I did this story and then read the article myself, I thought that somebody got either killed or somebody got shot. I don't know, but his hand got grazed, man. But this is the power of social media. They just keep egging this drama on and making it seem more than what it actually is. But by the time it come out that it's not really nothing, it's too late. Now, y'all know I had to include Guyla Haggan in here, because I gotta give it to her. She did predict a lot of this and said that a lot of this that's happening now would happen earlier on when the situation first happened last year. She said there were people trying to get at Quando and stage a fake retaliation when in fact none of it would be real. It's pretty much all a show, and that's what it's looking like. Now, me being one of the few YouTubers that actually didn't switch their story along the way, I also always said that the situation was all a setup, and I'll stand by that. Now, for one thing, a little off topic, but you know, it kind of relates. It seemed like every Monday, especially starting the month off, something is going viral on social media and it's stealing our energy for the week, distracting us from things that's really transpiring in the universe. There's real things happening. There's real laws being passed right now. There's real things that's happening that we just are not up on, because things like this is still not energy. It's distracting us from what's really going on. So a lot of things are slipping under the cracks. But not only that, how did this whole situation sort of shift from Lil Tim to Quando Rondo, which is once again the power of social media? Now, I know that's Quando Rondo's mans and all that, but I find it weird that these same people trying to get revenge have more energy towards Quando than the person that actually did it. I don't hear no one speaking on Lil Tim. I mean, I would think that he's a little more easy to catch. He'll be a little more accessible because, you know, he ain't really the star. He ain't the celebrity. But on another note, I advise y'all to watch out for Quando this month, because I have a strange feeling that something's going to happen to him to make the other, quote unquote, other guy's image look dangerous or give off that dangerous persona, that perception. Because it's weird. I find it weird that, you know, as of lately, Quando's literally having shows and posting flyers, the dates, time, venues, whatever the case may be. You know, putting out music every here and there. You know who he's talking about, but he act like he doesn't. Playing the manipulative games that he play. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if something happens to him this month. Keep your eye on that. But like I said, I don't wish bad on nobody, whether it's jail or death. I don't wish that on nobody. It's just the way things are looking. I'm seeing it. You know, it is what it is. We just gonna keep our eyes out. Now, aside from that, I find it funny that it came out that all of a sudden Quando gets shot at right after everyone was exposing, you know, them other guys, and saying that they didn't do nothing after they said Quando couldn't do no performances, and he actually did. In Atlanta especially. That's the crazy part to me. He didn't go anywhere else to perform. I don't care what y'all say, whether it was cops, it was this. Yeah, of course, you know, it will be, but they knew that when they told him he can't perform. This is why a lot of this is just wrestling. It's just foolish, man. But then on to like play devil's advocate, they are playing it smart because, you know, it's a hot topic right now. Quando, he's not letting it die down. He keeps talking about it. He keep on rapping about it. So he's definitely on the police radar. So I feel, even if you don't even make it seem like this man exists. Don't say two words to him. If I was his ops, I wouldn't pay him no mind right now. And like I said, man, this whole situation to me, I think it's just all a WWE wrestling match. You know, someone could so much as shoot in the air while Quando was just present, and they gonna say quote unquote shot at. Nah, man, it be all publicity stunts if you ask me. Now, to play devil's advocate once again, Quando, you gotta move a little more cautious. I don't care, like, how big you think you are. I don't know what type of point you're trying to prove by still being in Atlanta or whatever, but you need to return home, man, or wherever your safe haven is. Stay out the way. Don't let your pride be the reason you actually die. You know, there's no reason for him to be out there in Atlanta, man, if he ain't doing no shows. Even if he is, I feel you just go do your shows, collect your bag, and, you know, get low. But I don't know, these guys seem to like drama these days, but it is what it is, man. That's my spill on this whole situation. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all let me know if y'all feel that something else might come out of this situation in the future. Who knows? All right, let me know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.